And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the warm-up that we had yesterday, because we've got more of that warm weather and more warm temperatures out there as we go throughout the rest of this week. So as you're getting up and around this morning, current temperatures around the region, as you can see, places like maybe Guyman and Dalhart are down in the mid-30s, close to that freezing mark. But the rest of the area, as you can see, generally in the low to mid-40s for much of the region. So we're really seeing some pretty warm temperatures out there. That threat of freezing is pretty much gone here for at least the time being. Like I said, maybe yesterday morning was Amarillo's last freeze of the season. We're going to have to wait and see. But let's talk temperatures here for the rest of the day. We're going to be seeing those 40s kind of flux around a little bit as we go throughout this morning. You're going to see low 40s at times, maybe mid 40s at other times, but like I said, really shouldn't get much cooler than that. But then we really start to warm. So we hit 67 for your daytime high yesterday, of course, in the heat of the day. Meanwhile, today we're looking at a afternoon temperature, early lunchtime temperature of 67 degrees, with places already pushing up close to the 70s. And then we just continue to warm throughout the day, as we'll see 70s. And then off towards the eastern side of the area, maybe some low 80s off around places like Clarendon, Childress, Perryton, Guyman, Canadian, maybe even Dalhart, getting up to 80 degrees by the end of the afternoon, with evening temperatures dropping down into the 60s and overnight lows really staying a bit on the warmer side. Again, this time high 40s and low 50s around the area, and this is going to set the tone looking ahead for this week. You're going to see those winds out of the west-southwest today, maybe a bit windier today than they were for yesterday. Of course, we had those nice calm winds today, generally 5 to 15 mile an hour winds. You'll see down around the south, maybe just a little bit breezier, but other than that, it really, like I said, isn't going to be too bad out there today. We'll see those winds actually turn out of the north tomorrow. A weak boundary is going to push through, but as we'll see here in just a little bit, we're not really seeing those temperatures really respond very much to that boundary, as those winds switch back out of the south, southeast as we go into Wednesday night. So generally a drier and warmer outlook here in the long term. Of course, this is what we've been talking about, a high pressure system setting up to our southwest, bringing in just some stable, dry airs. We'll see 70s and 80s, but there is a chance maybe Saturday and Sunday we hit our peak warming there, and maybe we actually get up into the 90s here in the Texas Panhandle by the end of the 7-day outlook. So you're going to see right here, 70s and 80s, we might drop to about 75, still above average by Thursday, and then high 70s by Friday, high 80s as you go on into Saturday and Sunday. Maybe some breezier winds there. So like I said here for the 7-day outlook, things are overall looking pretty dry, and certainly some of the warmest temperatures that we have seen. As always, keep things locked here with News Channel 10 for the latest on your local forecast.